review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Everybody get your hands up for the brew review. Come on everybody, let's dip it on back. Body, head, and cap, show me what you got on that tap. Cause it's K-Dog and Mr. GMC. Everybody here knows that it's BYOB. Tell me how it tastes, tell me how it smells. Is it that old bud or that Yingling hell? But it's time to get it started, so we started off right. It's the brew review, so we gonna party all night. Let's go. It's the brew review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Everybody get your hands up for the brew review.
Alright, what's going on, guys and gals? And we are back for another fine edition of the Brew Review. What we got for you tonight is Old Wayfarer Oak Amber Mead.
Mead!
1.473 milliliters. I can't even pronounce it because I'm drunk. 473 milliliters. There you go. 6.8 alcohol by volume. Naturally gluten-free.
It is naturally gluten-free.
So we'll rotisserie around here. I like how they package these cans like real neat. What the Sam Hill is going with a barcode? Oh, okay. It is from Vermont.
Yes, I have a whole big spiel about that.
Yeah, okay, I get it. So you can pause and read that if you wish. And back on to the front. Wide mouth can, as tradition. And S end of the can, also as tradition. Gift laughter with laughter. That's what it says on the stamp
Gift
back there.
laughter with laughter. Yes.
Yeah, read that stamp once.
I never saw that stamp before. Good. Gift laughter with laughter. There we go. Dog, have you ever had mead before?
I have not. I've had their Trapper Keepers. I've seen their lake.
That is not the same thing, you fucking douche.
I'm just saying.
Mead is fermented honey.
Remember when Cartman had the Trapper Keeper that played music?
Yes, yes.
But he's a douche.
Focus. Fermented honey is what mead is. So you mix it together with water and all other, like the hops and barley and all that. So
I thought bees made honey.
yes, but the ingredients: water, honey, raw natural sugar, potassium sorbate to protect the flavor, and sulfates. Aged in white oak, brewed and canned by Gronenfield Meadery, St. Albans, Vermont. So me and a guy I used to work with, we split a case of this stuff. So I got this kind and 5 other kinds, and I really enjoyed them. Mead is what you would drink back in the medieval times. They would ferment honey, they would put it in the brewery barrels, they pull it out. It's very...
You push it in, you pull it out.
You push it in, you pull it out! It's a very... I wouldn't... It can be a sweet beer, or not a beer, a mead, but there's alcohol in it. So, based on an old, ancient Germanic warrior drink, Old Wayfarer is the world's first amber craft mead. Ooh! Brewed with a custom blend of amber honeys, German brewer's yeast, and dark natural sugars, Old Wayfarer is then aged on toasted oak, creating complex notes of bourbon, molasses, and spice. Yeah.
Not the channel we watched Scramble when we were kids.
They're gonna fulfill all of your fantasies on spite. Gronenfield Meadery produces historically inspired craft
You
meads.
see like scrambled boobs and ass cheeks.
Yeah, from pure wildflower.
You kids today don't know that struggle.
They brew it from pure wildflower honey. Our drinks are meant for feasting, whether during high summer, midwinter, or any day. Grab some friends, grab a pint, and join the feast. It's woman independently owned. Nice. Gluten-free, as we said. Hashtag drink your values, and you can find them on the website drinkyourvalues.gronenfield.com. I love the wizard, like Gandalf the Grey shit down here. So, like I said, Gronenfield Meadery, I have nothing but good things to say about them. In fact, they have our coasters for this evening.
Right here?
Yes. So yeah, I'm excited to have you try mead for the first time. It's very, very...
Yeah, I never had it.
So, as tradition...
As usual, we're going to do the opening of the can test, the drink test, the draft test, all that good stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to pop the can here.
Go ahead. You get to do the honors.
Weird as hell. Kind of smells like vanilla.
Yeah, it has a very sweet Very vanilla taste to it. Vanilla.
You created that.
I did.
Just like, what was the word that I created a couple episodes ago? Not cocoa, but...
Cocoa.
Cocoa. Yeah, my big spring intelligence.
You'll tell that there is no... I'll tell you right now, there's no carbonation to this stuff at all.
Alright, so I'm going to do the honors on this one.
Go ahead, what are you drinking, dog?
So, Old Wayfarer! Amber Mead, let's try it. I can't fucking read. Okay, we'll do flavor burst.
Flavor burst. He's like, huh.
It's not bad. I don't know what to make of it though.
It's different.
Holy crap. Like, I can almost... I'm gonna like... I'm gonna think like our pap, and it almost has a hint of cream of soda.
That's the thing with Mead.
It damn near has a cream soda taste.
That is the thing that I've noticed with Mead, is it doesn't taste like a beer. It's a very different style.
And it didn't taste very alcohol-y either.
No. There's so many different variants. They brew it mostly with...
I didn't know what to think, really.
They brew it mostly with honey and fruit. There's very little what comes with like yeast or any kind of hops.
They didn't use hops on this.
No. That's the thing about Mead. It's not technically a beer.
So they don't do the traditional brewing then, like everybody else. It was unusual, but good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you taste... Okay, there's their carbonation. It is in there. But it doesn't taste like a beer. It doesn't taste like a flavored type of beer. Or
it don't taste like a wine either.
Or a malt beverage or anything like that. It's its own thing. It's Mead.
I had to think for a minute after I tasted that. What to compare it to?
That's the tough part. You can't really compare it to anything unless you drink a lot of Meads. Which, spoiler alert, we're going to. So, we're going to go ahead and pour this into a glass.
Whoa, very light.
Very light in color. Oh, that's a lot of head. My bad. That's a lot of head. But look.
It's dissipating very quickly.
It's dissipating very, very quickly.
So, let's take a very close-up look of it here. It dissipated right when I got to the camera. See that, folks?
Yeah,
wow.
So you're not going to get
some carbonation going to the top. Nothing crazy. Very amber.
Very sweet. Very sweet tasting.
I don't smell much out of the jar though.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do the jar test.
Go ahead. I found this very smooth and drafted.
Yeah, pour that shit.
Yeah. This is what they drank back in medieval times. Where you had a big old suckling pig on a spit, some boiled red potatoes like we had at Tournament of Kings. Instead of drinking beer, we should have had Mead.
This would have been perfect.
Had our little Cornish game hen, our potatoes, our broccoli, and our fucking Mead. That would have been bad.
People beside us talking about whipping cream.
Yeah, huzzah! Drink!
Excalibur, you rule.
Oh yeah.
Or they changed that slogan when we were there the second time.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
What year? Shit. What year did we do that? Like we did all shows the one year.
The second time we were back.
The second time we were back, we sat beside that old couple from Montana. Mm-hmm. They bought a Subaru down there and drove back to Montana or something. They were talking about whipping cream or some shit. I remember them. Yeah, in fact, the lady's like, "You want my chicken?"
Yeah, because you couldn't eat it. God, I love that show. I want to go back. Ash and I already said we're going back. We're going to Vegas sometime
next year.
So we're taking a vacation with the kids. She goes, Vegas? I said, yes, we are.
You know where to go for arcade?
Yes.
To go. I remember like when you won a shitload of tickets and you gave them to the kids.
I gave them to a kid who wanted tickets. Here, have it.
I love how I love how Luxor, Excalibur, and Mandalay Bay was like all one network underneath.
Yeah, you just walk them.
Or you could go on the little tram.
Mm-hmm. So, your first take on Mead, what do you think?
Very unique.
Very, very unique.
I don't know how to compare it. I don't think there's anything to compare it to.
Nope.
But I did like it.
Something different.
Yes. I'm going to give it very flashy packaging, very unusual. The bite did not taste like 6.8%. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a strong 4.5 out of 5.
And the thing is, with Mead, it tastes just as good warm. I wish I would have had another one of these warmed.
And we could compare.
Yeah, we kind of could have done a comparison, but I have drank it warm, and it tastes the exact same. So Mead is one of those that you can drink warm or you can drink cold. And the flavor really doesn't change much. At least for me.
I thought it was about the same either way.
Yeah. But as far as this one, out of the 5 or 6 that I got in the pack,
I still think I smell a creamy smell from it.
You probably do. But this one's definitely my...
Yeah, the can still has the...
This one is definitely my favorite out of the 5 or 6 I had in the group, so I will definitely give this one a 4.5. It's very, very, very good. I'm a Mead fan, that's for sure.
This is my first time ever trying them.
I've had other Mead before, and it's been very sweet. It's been very sweet, and sometimes it gets a little too sweet. I think this is the perfect balance between sweet and, I guess, not sweet. I don't know. I'm rambling right now.
We've done a lot during these
We
things.
have done a lot. We've done...
We're making up for lost time, damn it.
6, 7, 8, 9, counting that one, 10. We've done 10 reviews tonight.
I could go more.
Oh, I could too. We're not done yet. So stay tuned. It's going to get weirder. It's going to get funnier.
Yeah, by the time you see this episode, it might be summer.
Could be. We got to make up for lost time somewhere.
Right? We haven't been on the air for, what, 3-4 months?
Something like that. But we hope
I'm sure Mr. Callan's been wondering where the fuck we're at.
But anyway, we hope you enjoyed your first, hopefully your first official take on Mead, old Wayfarer Mead, by the way.
Yeah, like we said, 4 out of 5.
4.5. I said 4.5.
I'm going to go behind the camera and stop it, because we'll see you next week.
Alrighty.
Peace and chicken grease.